we're starting a little bit of a larger project. We're going to take this wood and knot the dog, and we're going to make ourselves a shed. I anticipate only half of this being used, but yeah, we're going to make a shed. So let's start the montage.
We're going somewhere today. We got 4 sections up. I guess that doesn't really need to be there, but we've had a lot of work to do. That's all the sod we pulled out. There used to be concrete here, and you really can't tell because it looks dirty. And that's concrete under there. It's broken, obviously, in spots. Probably, for sure, it ain't been used in 30 years. Probably at least 50 years since something sat here. And again, foundation's gonna sit here. I beefed up these walls. You can tell. I put boards in here. Put this board here. So that I got something, plenty to nail to and screw to. You can see that better over here. That's what I did across those whole sections. Put those little boards in there, give it a little bit more beef, a little bit more to attach to. In between these sections, I got those. And down here, we got this. That thing's in the ground, probably 2 foot. And it's held in pretty good. There's actually a screw down here, also going through, and a pad to help it. And that's just the start of what we're gonna do. So it's a, I still got a couple walls to put in today, that's for sure. And maybe some floorboards. So I'm considering putting a floorboard system through here to help it secure it as well. Because, well, it's a little windy back here because it's an open area. But we're on the way. We're doing the work. So yeah, we'll be back. Well, it's a new day. Yesterday got a little too dark. But we got all 4 of our walls on. And it's a little windy. I don't actually think that post is necessary, but we're keeping it there until I gotta take it off. That's all the sod we ended up with. It's a pretty decent amount. And we'll go through the door real fast here too. Still need to put some... This is my door for the time being. Obviously this thing isn't square, but there's not much to do about it because I wanted to leave it on this concrete, and I couldn't square it up with the concrete without somehow digging through the concrete, and that just wasn't going to happen. I mean, I'm lucky that the dimensions are the same, for the front and back. That was something I had to do in order to actually use these panels as I did. But yeah, there was no way to square it up. But I mean, luckily it's standing, and I mean, you can hear the wind. So the hope is that today we're gonna put a roof on this, and that's gonna make her good for the storm that's coming, hopefully. So yeah. We also gotta put some brackets on the side there. But yeah, that roof is definitely necessary because you can hear the flexing. I bet I definitely can hear the flexing. I mean, you can't really see it probably much in the camera, but yeah, it's flexing at the top. It's not flexing at the bottom because that piece of wood isn't actually connected. But we got some bracketing going on here. I don't know if we'll put a floor, but yeah, that's what we've got for right now at least. Well, the roof ain't going on today. The wind keeps picking up pretty hard, and well, it's gonna rain at some point, a few good hours from now. I've got some supports across here, probably gonna leave those. And as you can tell, I got a support back there, and I've got one right there as well, supporting these walls. Those walls have got some extra lines across them, as you can tell, as their supports across the top. But this is how she's gonna stand until this rain pass. I'll probably end up putting the supports across the bottom there for the metal pipes. I should at least. And we might be putting some extra nails and screws, but this is how it's going to stand during the storm, so we'll see if it stands. And we're definitely going to hope so. Hopefully it's not a bad storm. I'm not real sure how bad it's going to be. But it's supposed to rain. And it could be a lot of rain. So we got our roof up there. Doesn't actually look too bad from the camera. It's a little worse from the reality, but it doesn't look too bad. I mean, we're going to have to put we're going to put plastic up there for now, just plastic sheet. But I got a little bit of work before we do that. I'll show you. Let's see. We got these sides done. Not for sure if they were done before. I don't think they were. Why is that crooked? Oh, it's a little bit out there on the top. Up here, but it's not much. Perfectly within tolerance for all I care. The light's pretty bright, but if you can see that corner, I started filling that in. I got to fill the other corner in too. Got this across here. See that corner I got to fill in just like that other one. We got the sides all across there, just like that. I would fill in this corner today, but yeah, I want to work on the door first. We got our beams across here. A little bit of light coming through. A couple of those cracks are a little larger than I'd like, but it'll be fine. I'm wanting to put 2 beams down the middle. Hey, we got the doors on. Got it all cut out. Got our piece of trim here. It's not attached yet, but got it cut up. It's gonna go on probably tomorrow. Got our floor in. probably gonna put paneling, across it. Haven't put the extra joists up yet. That'll be, in the future. It's a pretty decent floor. I mean, it's not too bad. It's got some holes. It's got some spots that stick up slightly. It's a shed. What do you expect? I mean, it's perfectly walkable. Like right there, I think is a spot that's a little high, but, it's a perfectly walkable thing. We got like a 60-inch door enclosure here. Maybe 61 or 62, because I think these are 30-inch doors. So yeah, it's coming, That's the next part of this. They're hollow doors, so, they're not intended to be here forever. But for the time being, they're cheap, inexpensive. They didn't actually cost me anything, so yeah, they're extremely cheap. And we, one of the side door jambs is actually across the bottom. Might put one across the top. Doesn't really look like I've got the room up there, but I'm gonna see at least if I can. I'm still gonna play around with getting them a little bit, straighter and such. But yeah, that's where we are. Hey, I got the corners filled in. Got them covered with some wood paneling. See, we had the floor, but I don't think we had the sides. It's just, thrown up there to make it look a little nicer. Put some paneling, more protection from the elements, that kind of stuff. There's obviously a bunch of paneling in here that's meant to go in different spots. I'm going to put paneling just across the top here, across these two beams. I'm just going to set it up there, just to put a false roof in, more protection. I got my extra beams up. One on this side, one on the other side, just the same. Well, you can see the piece it's attached to there. The piece it's attached to there. But, yeah, we got the beams up. Got, paneling on the sides. Got the corner covered in. And, we're approaching the end for now, at least. Well, I thought I was a day away from it, but there's been a development, other than the fact that it's raining. You'll see the strips at the bottom and the strips at the top, maybe. I got a whole bunch of siding. So, yeah, that's good. A whole lot of siding. A ton of siding. But you'll notice I don't have any corner pieces. Well, I did get some gutters recently from Menards, so I'm going to modify them and turn those into my corner pieces. And we'll see how it works.
Well, it's been a while coming, but we've reached the end of the video. I got my siding on, and oh yeah, and this kind of light, you can actually see the difference on the bottom. The bottom two layers are a different color. And then there's a pink layer that goes across the edge up there too. You can't really see that very well. It follows basically the corner, the top corner there almost. And it just goes straight across. And the bottom two layers are slightly different colored. Maybe they're just not as dirty. But yeah, it's up. It's got its problems. I need to hammer that in, or get that snugged in a little bit better up there at the top. That's a little bit of the tarp on the roof. But yeah. It's not totally pretty. Still missing my top. Still missing my roof. Need to put different doors on it, because those are hollow doors and they're not going to last. But I got all this, like, draped in and everything. But yeah, if you like the video, like. If you want to see more of this stuff, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Especially if you want to see me put the roof on and the doors. If you want to see me put the doors on, say something. I'll probably definitely make a video of me putting the roof on, whether it's roll or shingles. Not very likely shingles, or even metal. But yeah, if you want to see me replace the doors, that's definitely something. I'm gonna put a couple of circle things in here for the chain, but not gonna bother showing that. That's just gonna be for the time being anyway, until we put some good doors in. But yeah, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Tell me what you think. I know it's not perfect, but not too long ago, this was all just like grass and nothing under here. And now it's, the old concrete pad is back. It's showing its age, but it's back in use. So yeah, I'll see you with the with the next project. Feels like forever. So I'll see you then. P.S. This is all the random stuff I found in the ground while digging out the foundation, and the days after and such. Big pieces? Means some kind of, shackle kind of thing. A brick. What are these? Glow sticks. You know, caps. Whole bunch of old, you know, pull tabs. Just odds and ends galore. You know, they must have... I'm of the opinion they must have burnt the building to the ground or something. But yeah, I mean, this... I'm sure I left a whole bunch behind. But I thought that was interesting. I mean, it's a nice little smattering of stuff that was just... I just picked up as I went. I thought that might be interesting to someone. Certainly different. I mean, that's a weird rusted nail. You know, it's just odds and ends and everything. Obviously a lot of glass. I didn't even pick up half the glass that was there. But yeah, if you're interested. There it all is. And there's probably more, and there's bound to be more I'll pick up as the ground, you know, just washes away a little bit of the dirt that's sitting on top kind of stuff.